Hi guys, you are once again welcome to this very show. I do appreciate you anytime that you come here to watch my videos and then leave your comments and likes and subscriptions. I do appreciate them a lot. You really keep this channel growing and then going up. And I must say that I do appreciate it a lot. In case you are new here or if this is the first time watching this show, kindly hit the subscription button and then click on the notification bell so that whenever there's a new video, you actually get them and then you also share your opinion and your advice or suggestion on this kind of thing. So like I said, my name is Brighton Obi. You can call me Love Dr. Obi or simply Obi and I'll gladly do respond. I'm a relationship expert, I'm also a researcher, I'm a financial analyst, and most importantly, I'm your friend. So I'm here, my mission, my duty is to just help you prosper in anything that you do in being your relationship, choosing a life partner, deciding for yourself, going to the altar, and making life decisions, life goals, financial management and career guidance. I will help you make the best decision and best choice for yourself. That wouldn't bring you so much problems and then issues. Alright. So like I said, we have been going through this question of the day series, and most people's life have been blessed. Like they always send me messages telling me that they are really enjoying the show. And so I must say that God bless you so much for always coming to the show to also offer your advice and your opinion and for making this place a very fun place to be. I do appreciate it a lot. So I wouldn't want to waste so much of your time. So let's get into it. Alright, welcome back guys. So thank you for staying tuned to it. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, kindly do so right under the subscription button and then click on the notification bell so that whenever there's a new video, you actually get it right before everybody else gets it. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what we have for today. Today's question says that how long would you want to date someone before getting engaged? How long should you date someone, or how long would you want to date someone before getting engaged? Not married. You have to get engaged before you get married. So should we put it together? Married or engaged? Anyway, engaged. Let's put it like that. Engaged. So how long would you want to date someone before getting engaged? All right. So this is also a personal question that I want to hear your personal opinion or personal suggestion on it, because whatever you say or whatever you comment right in the comment section is very important to us, and we do appreciate it because most of us here are going to use it to make decisions concerning our lives. Because relationship issues are something else. Someone said that this relationship thing, it is calling. It is calling that because God have to give it to you from above. Because someone just come to a relationship and then they will be suffering. They will date this, they will date about 20 people, sleep with all of them, and they will still not get married. But someone just entered into the relationship, they found the person, the right one, and then boom, they got married. So people think that it is a calling, and so it favors the lucky. All right, yeah, it favors the luckiest or something. Yeah. So whether you believe it or not, that's what someone said. That is not what I'm saying. Alright, so let's get into it. So how long should you date someone before getting engaged? Let me see whatever you think. Alright, so what I think about this thing is that, research shows that, it takes approximately 6 months to know somebody. Well, to think that yes, I know this person very well. And it is not advisable to go ahead to engage somebody or get married to somebody if you do not really know them. It's impossible to fully know somebody, their inside out and everything, their temper and everything. But within that 6 months to yes, there are some things that you would have to know. Because the people cannot pretend so long. For 6 months, who would pretend for 6 months? Unless there's something so special about you that the person does not. But two people who are really in love, doing things together, you cannot be pretending for so long. And so, when it comes to how long, it will be very difficult to say. Because you know what? The time that we need to learn about each other depends on what we are doing with each other. For instance, when we're in a relationship which is a long distance one, do you think 3 months, 4 months would be enough to know about somebody? Absolutely no. And if you are living with someone under the same roof for 3 months, I mean, you would know so much about the person. Yeah. And so if you are dating someone who is also intelligent, or maybe someone who has, like high education or something, a career or something, I mean, that will also differ from someone who does not have their educational career up high or something like that. And so this one, it really depends. It really depends. But what I want to say concerning this thing is that, and as long as it takes to get to know what you are supposed to know, I mean, there's something that you're supposed to know where the person is really going, the vision, what the person wants to do. For a lady, what do you have to find out? What is the person doing for his life? What are his plans? Am I included in the plans? I mean, if you're not part of the person's plan, I know some people, whenever they are speaking, I have this plan. I mean, in 5 years' time, I want to build my house. Then I'll bring my wife and stay inside. Then I'll have my kids, and then my kids will go to school. And then once they will become good people, they will become leaders and then I'll be glad. When you are speaking with somebody who keeps saying I, be very, very careful with those kind of people. They are selfish people. I mean, relationship is supposed to be two people. We are supposed to agree on things. You're supposed to, okay, so I want us to work together. I want you to do that kind of thing. I want you to support me to do this kind of thing. So that by 5 years' time, we will build our house. So that by 10 years' time, we'll be able to do this. So that when the kids come, or so when our kids come, they'll be able to learn the principles of life. They'll be able to grow. So that we'll be glad whenever they become good people. I mean, people who involve you in their decisions are the people that you should really get engaged to. But someone who really think that I should get my house completely before I bring a woman to stay inside, whenever there's an issue, they will just ask you to leave. And that's where you find yourself wanting. And so as long as it takes for you to realize the good thing you're supposed to know. Nowadays when we go into modern relationships, we do not really look at what we are supposed to look at. We'll be looking at unnecessary things. Whether the man lasts good in bed, whether he does this, whether he has 6 packs. I mean, you're supposed to look at the person's character. How does the person relate with other girls? Or what is his relationship with his mom, his sisters? I mean, how does he respect women? What is her general opinion about women? What does he want to be in 5 years' time? I mean, these are some of the things that we are supposed to look at. So until you get to know all these things, you're not supposed to just get engaged to the person. Okay, so this probably are for the ladies, but for the guys, I mean, you're also supposed to look at certain things. I mean, some people say that I want to look at if the woman can cook. I want to look at if the woman can wash. I mean, nowadays we do not look at those kind of things. I mean, if you want to marry a woman because they can wash your clothes for you, nowadays there's washing machine. So what are you going to look at again? I mean, you should look at tangible things. An intelligent woman. I mean, a woman who, whenever you are talking about business, when you are talking about money, they can also say something. I mean, whenever you are stressed out and then you think you are away, something comes to the house, something comes up in the house, you know that she can handle it without your stress. I mean, she might not entirely know everything about your work, but you just teach them certain things, one or two things, they'll be able to handle house matters and everything. Industrials, that's what you are supposed to look at. You are not supposed to look at the shapes, the bottles. Yes, the shapes and bottles are very, very important. We need those kind of things for our motivation and our self-esteem. But there will be a time where that bottles and then that books will not really matter, especially when you are away and visitors are coming to the house. You need to do something, and then you need an intelligent woman to speak to your business clients. I mean, and they will be there shaking their bottles over there. I mean, you lost so much. So let us be critical when it comes to all these things. So the number of years or number of months does not really matter. Make sure you get to know what you are supposed to know before you get engaged to the person. I mean, alright. So this is what I think. So let me know what you think. How long would you want to date somebody and why do you want to date that person for that long? Someone will say that I want to date the person until I get 10 billion. Even if I got 9 billion and 999, I won't marry the person. Or I won't get married. I mean, these are some of the things. So let us know whatever you think, your opinion on this kind of topic or question, and then others will also read, and then they will know how best they can also advise themselves. So thank you very much for coming to the show, supporting, and also for suggesting or bringing your opinion on the platform. So I'll see you another time with a different question. All right. Thank you very much. Stay blessed.